This is a review of the Black & Decker LC1240 chainsaw. It has a 12-inch blade and it uses a Black & Decker lithium-ion 40-volt battery. These can either be purchased together or separately, so you have to pay attention if you're buying it through Amazon. In my situation, I bought the unit separately and I had to go ahead and buy the battery as a separate unit. So pay attention to that because the battery can cost a bunch. There's actually a newer version of the battery that's out now. I'll detail that down below. You want to make sure you get the newer version, and it comes with its own charger. So you'll want to make sure that you purchase the charger separately because it typically does not come with the unit. So keep that in mind because it's actually 3 devices, right? The battery, the chainsaw, and the battery charger. All right, let's go ahead and take the sheath off and take a look. Okay, let's get a good look here at the chainsaw blade. As I mentioned before, it's 20 inches. It comes with a hard chainsaw blade case like this one, so it slides right on and right off without any problems. So also keep in mind that this is a 12-inch blade, so you know, you're talking some medium-sized logs with this. You would not be chopping down a tree with this. This is not that type of chainsaw, but I'm going to go out and I've got some fallen logs and we'll go ahead and start chopping those up right away. Also, you'll see here that there's a chain tightening mechanism built right on the side that you can use to tighten up your saw. On the top of the unit here we can see the orgone kickback bar. You can also see the receptacle well for the oil for the chain. And you can also see the slot for the battery. This is for the 40-watt lithium-ion battery. So let's go ahead and plug the battery in and see how that works. Battery's pretty beefy, so we'll just go ahead and plug this straight in. There we go. All right, let's see how she does. Alright, not bad. You can see here that the diameter of this log was about 3 inches wide. So the 12-inch blade, it did exactly what I expected it to do. It got through the log pretty fast. Nothing more I can really say about this. The battery was a bit tricky. It did pop off on me one time when I was bringing it back out here. So I don't know if I necessarily trust that clip that Black & Decker puts on the side, but other than that, it seems to do the job. I'll go ahead and give this a substantial test later on to make sure that the battery length is what I expect it to be, but it seems to be doing the job. You know, as a last thought on this, you know, I know it's a 12-inch blade. It's a smaller saw. Having used a lot of gas-powered chainsaws prior to this, it just feels like it's a little underpowered for what it does. It did cut through the branches just fine. Like I said, I wouldn't expect to be cutting down any big trees with this. However, if I was using the gas-powered equivalent of this, I think I'd probably be expecting to get through the logs a little faster. Other than that, you know, it did the job. I mean, there's no complaints that for the price point what you're using this for. If you got some low-lying shrubs or you got a lot of dead wood laying down around your house, this will get the job done, no doubt about it. The only thing I haven't done with this is test it for the battery duration. I just took a fairly substantial branch and chopped it all up into itty-bitty pieces, and it seemed to be doing a pretty good job. So at least for this particular 40-volt lithium-ion battery, seems to be getting the job done for small jobs. Don't quote me on large jobs. All right, so that's it. Hope this helped you.